feel like it's almost certainly gonna be banned.
Someone said, huh, Kevin? Yes, Kevin DeJote. He played the Fredrin into the Fanny against Alter Ego yesterday.
Oh god.
The reference. Not wrong team, no. That is.
ONIC, everything is available for them. It feels like the jungle bans become kind of like worthless from now on.
There's still Guinevere, but it's strange right now for BTR. ONIC want to go Guinevere, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the jungle picks are still pretty good for Kyrie right now. The Leo Morts are still there too. If you want to just cruise through the damage from BTR.
Wow. Uranus and Valier.
Wow.
I like the Uranus.
Yeah,
There's
same.
no, you know, this is something we expected last game over to the Glue as well. The Valier is pretty solid, especially if ONIC go Gwyn. They cannot go Gwyn.
Yeah.
They gotta go. I don't even think they can. Do they go Suyo? I don't think so.
Wait.
I think a Lancelot, right?
You gotta go Assassin.
Do you want to go Hayabusa here?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the Hayabusa is not bad.
You gotta go Assassin, right? So with the Valier pick. That's why I think the Valier pick was picked, just to deny the potential of fighters, tanks.
With this blade,
And they have locked in the Lancelots instead.
I don't know, I prefer the Hayabusa, but I guess Lancelot can work as well. It is right around in the same ballpark. But it is still a signature hero for Kai. Both teams are leaning towards comfort from now on. I just want to say, Shogun, I hope that he does not underestimate the early game damage of Akito. Gee, you could be easily bursted down if there is a slight backup for the mid lane.
Yep. I like the Lancelot pick though. Let's see it. Let's see it. A battle of egos once again. This time it's a bit egotistical by the cold-blooded jungler and BTR. A Fanny first pick while the Kalea is open. But there are proper responses to it. The Gatan Kacha.
Day number 2 of the last bloody week. In week number 9 is commencing the last game officially with 2 powerhouses of MPL Indonesia. It's the red robot Bigetron by Vitality against the yellow porcupine of ONIC.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will be the final round. And same story like leg 1. We will have a full best of 3 now. Will the outcome be the same like leg 1 with Bigetron taking the series? Or will it be different this time around? Let's witness the conclusion of BTR and ONIC right here, right now.
Yes, sir. This time we see Purifies. You gotta deal with the Kalea. T-Boy's main target will be the Fanny at all times here. Moreno has a built-in Purify. Let's take a look at the emblems by Bayou. Bargain Hunter and Inspire for Moreno. Pull yourself together as usual. The Bargain Hunter wall. Crazy damage on Suns.
Wow, very low. Still able to hold that flicker for now, though.
Yep. Yeah, only a slight economical advantage from BTR currently, and that's through the pseudo pressure of a Fanny. Kyrie cannot go super aggressive in the early game because he is still lacking in damage compared to Nael.
Yeah. This time it's a different route. T-Boy.
3v2 in the mid lane. That's a
Whoa!
under turret. That's intelligent. The stun and the taunt.
Yeah.
2 turret hits.
Kind of a disrespect from Kyrie, by the way.
Yes.
He hasn't secured the top boots, and that's why he was taking a full 2 turret aggro.
That's what I was saying. It's a different route for Kelra this game. It doesn't go Dreadnought and Leather Jerkin. He instead just goes full Warrior Boots. It's also different for Kai. I guess leaning more towards the Thorn Rose, being able to dodge those skill shots instead of the tough boots. But he went boots into building for Have to Spin.
Definitely the start that.
What?
Oh, again!
Oh, God.
That's a perfect start from BTR. And Niall gladly will take a casualty inside the Turtles pit. The reposition from Sans.
Hey, that was, you know, a mistake from ONIC, but there was also a lot of luck from BTR, but hey, they will take that any day of the week.
Dude, that wasn't a stun even. He just got it. It's a missed retry by Kai.
Oh, ONIC now. Definitely not ideal, folks. 3 minutes in. Take a look at the massive goal that BTR has. And mostly, It was given by ONIC on a silver platter.
Yep. That was just so good by Finn, though. Like, he just brute forced his way in. ONIC, usually you would see more CC, more of an attempt to, like, keep people at bay and throw them out, but they were all just trying to wait for the Fanny. They were expecting the Fanny to come through. They expected Kai to just win out the red tree, and
Yeah.
I can't really blame him for it, right? There was no real threat. It was just a miss. I wonder how low the turtle was. I want to replay it, actually.
And it's one of those rare instances where the map really plays a part in BTR sealing that total, because if this is not expanding rivers, I don't think the Garou would get there in time.
Yep. A very good point. Now it's just double lanes. There you go. They have to see his first item as Kyrie builds towards the War Axe.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage!
Wow! Just the disrespect, the unawareness from Lutpi there. Capitalized by Nile. 2 kills on the board already for this Fanny, man.
Dang, I guess that's how you deal with the Paquito. You kill him early.
Emma, that's an early blazing duet, but it's still A-okay. A dreamlike start from BTR currently with 2k gold lead in 4 minutes. Still safely tech that. And it's hard for ONIC to even start a fight.
Yep.
With the fact that Moreno is gonna be use that ultimate to get away from the danger. Like, there's not much target from BTR side too when their spells are intact.
Yeah, take it from me, guys. Lancelot 0-2 start is a very, very tough pill to swallow. Very difficult to fight around the neutral objectives, especially when there's so much CC here. Survivability as well. And then Shogun, who can just zone people in the back. There's no one that can burst Shogun. So if BTR get a lead early, look at what Shogun's doing. Already becoming a threat.
Yeah.
As a scout as well, stuns now, Buskers and Beacon to escape. Great dodge with the Phantom. That's Tsunami Slam on towards the Uranus. Shogun's like, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah. This is why the Uranus was so good. What a pick by Bigetron, really, man. But they really are improving in the drafts. I remember when the drafts were incoherent. It's fantastic how they've improved.
Times change. Right now you are glazing Uranus, Mirko.
Yeah, because like, oh, okay.
Lutpi, he was taken down earlier just by a solo attempt by Nile. This time Shogun is around under the turret. Oh, Lutpi! Still able to play around the passive this
SOD,
time
SOD!
around. Hey! Kelra has a final clap back there, and that's a solo.
Bro,
From
he got hacks! I told you from game 1, this guy's got unreal precision on the SOD!
Report this man, it's hitting!
Aimbot!
Oh my lord! And also map hack as well.
That's insane.
He cannot miss, man. You can never let up when Kelra is on a Moscow.
Wow. I mean, like, come on, bro. Aman gets a turret down below, but that was definitely way more impressive for Kelra. God, what an SOD.
Yeah, but there's still a mountain to climb though for ONIC. They're definitely in a losing position right now. 2k gold lead in 6 minutes. It's not that great either. And Shogun, he can do whatever he wants as long as Kelra is not online just yet. Then ONIC's jungle is pretty much his.
2,400 gold lead for BTR. That kill on Nile set them back a bit. And remember, Kelra's been left alone this time around. BTR have chosen to play around Lutpi. They've chosen to get a kill on Lutpi, try to shut him down. That means the other side could be activated. Kelra and Aman are both still equal in gold, Aman with a bit of a lead.
Yeah. Perfect turtle on a Fanny.
No way. He stole that one, bro.
No, there's no way. Yep. Part of me kind of hopes that Kelra took that and made another outplay, but there's absolutely no way.
Tie up the game a bit, you know, make it interesting.
Hold on a second.
2v1 has the clear. And Lutpi's like, you know what? It's gonna go back. My team is still behind.
Isn't the Paquito also back then was a signature hero for Lutpi?
It was, yeah. And before that, it was a signature hero for Boots. Before Lutpi's time. The Heavenly Fist is what we called it.
Another hero unlocked for ONIC before the playoff comes. G-Boy also secured that early Dreadnought armor, and for a good reason as well.
Yeah. Man, that Fanny's doing so much damage, but that means no Chastise Pauldron early, right? Which means then the Claude can come in, creep in, and considering Moreno's doing some good damage too, it's concerning for ONIC's main front line. At this point, do they even have a front line, right? Lutpi, I guess, and the healing from Keyboard. So they have front line through sustain and the damage reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you would use your abilities on the Uranus. Yeah, this really reminds me of M3, the Taquito Uranus.
Yeah. The eras of Victor. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Delara as well. Oh my god!
Kai suddenly, you know, he went AWOL, just focused on farm, and then suddenly he...
Hold on, chasing!
That's the amount of damage that
Fanny.
Kyrie is able to provide there. And yeah, again, it's all good, right? Both teams knowing when to pick their battles. Finn here, looking for an engagement with Unbreakable, but again, Bigetron by Vitality, still 3,500 gold lead here to play around with.
Yeah. The kill count did not increase ever since the 2K gold lead for BTR, so you know that they're playing the map game really well here for the robots.
Just like game 1, right? It was, I think, very similar kill stat as we got into the 10th minute of the game. It was just slow build. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh. Dude, these Spear of Miseries and then the SODs, you just... Every time Kelra gets initiated on, you pray for the assassin. That's... How?
Yeah, but that was a really good attempt though by ONIC. They really managed to get anything out of it though. Shogun is just being a menace. The frontline starts getting taunted up. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be the damage from Beacon popped. Information is relayed. Top lane, Moscow. Again, no SOD, so now we'll take the blitz.
Oh,
engaging! Oh my goodness, Simon! The amount of DPS from this Claude is enough to take the Lancelot down.
no puncture stacks for Kyrie, and that's why he was not able to get away from that danger. And BTR, ladies and gentlemen, might pull this one off again. After a 2-1 win in leg number 1, they have a Lord, they have all the momentum in the world. All that's left is the execution.
AOG doesn't land. Shogun now will be the recipient of the Tsunami Slam, and Lutpi will burst it down. Wow. Moreno finds the clap back as well. That's a trade between the EXP laners.
That's the risk you take when you use Tsunami Slam on Shogun. Yeah, you get a kill, it's not a shutdown, but then Nile can just go in with no repercussions. Lord up top, charging in. Tier 2 down below, taken down by Aman. Claude wins you game style. Oh, he baited out the Spear of Misery. Hold on now.
They want to go in again, maybe? Okay, no avenues just yet for Nile. Still gotta wait for the Lord, maybe. Thankfully, though, for ONIC, not much conversion from BTR side on this Lord.
Nice hold by Kelra.
Yes. Both, right? Lancelot holding bot. He just wants to get the trigger to
This is crazy,
take
man.
the Lord down.
Yeah.
ONIC got all the comfort heroes in game number 1. You could also say the same here in game number 3. The legendary Kyrie Lancelot is sitting on a 0-3-0 KDA.
That's crazy to say. It's crazy to see for Kyrie. Yeah. That's why we were, you know, thinking of a possible blink instead of a dash, right? But obviously there are comfort picks that ONIC decided to lean on. 23%, I think 23%, almost all of that 23% lies on Kelra to carry this one. Presented to you by our official gaming phone, Infinity GT50 Pro. Our real-time victory rate favors Bigetron by a whopping 77%. And I think it's pretty accurate with the way things have gone, with the lead that they've got as well. Kelra has the Swift Trinity. He's building towards the Wind of Nature next. But that means Shogun and Moreno can just walk up and deal damage to him too.
This is definitely an ego battle between the junglers, man. Oh, okay. Finally, some kind of like defensive item for this Lancelot. I thought he was going to go for something like a Hunter Strike with the Fury Hammer secured, but I think he's going for Brute Force Breastplate for Kyrie. Meanwhile, Nile is still going Glass Cannon with his Fanny. Mine as well, right? Because he already got punished one time, and so far it's going so good.
And the reason is they've never really put Nile in a situation where he gets Tsunami Slam,
That's
right?
true.
So it's all good. As long as that doesn't happen, you can go for your Glass Cannon build. Just give it over to Shogun, Moreno, or technically anyone. All of them have Purifies.
Yeah.
If not, the Gatakachi, then Gatakachi just takes it like a good boy. Shogun scouting Kelra.
Here's the situation here, Finn.
As you can see, great cancellation.
Oh,
ONIC
wow.
is able to find the deflect with composure. The Lord is up. All spells are up as well. So we can expect big team fights. Though, BTR has an advantage, bottom side, slightly pushing now with Moskov rotating and showing they will pull the trigger here on. Perhaps the timing could not be more perfect for ONIC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way ONIC is getting past Shogun, man.
That's great.
Absolutely no way. Unless Kyrie makes a Hail Mary play if it's needed with the punctures, the Phantom Execution just to get the Lord, but I don't think it's time yet. They can still try to defend this one. BTR, I don't think they can end the game right here, right now, just yet.
No.
Would love to get proven wrong.
Yeah, it has to be a crazy fight that, ends up the game. ONIC have been on the receiving end of, oh, what? Kumar? Is that you?
He's on a tough boots, so he's okay.
Yeah, but like that was just, a bit of a heart attack there. Harry and ONIC have, they've pulled off comebacks from worse situations.
Oh, much worse. But there are no Tigreals, Miracle.
That's true.
No Kufras, no
But there is a Lancelot.
Let's see here, the defense on top lane will be taken down. The first baser off the board in this map, ladies and gentlemen. ONIC and taking care of the Lord. AOG under the turret. Base turret number 2 taken down. ONIC still stands with 5 though. And BTR says, you know what? As long as we can siege, it's okay.
Yep. This was deja vu. Shogun was in this very spot when he died. Oh, people try to read that.
Unfortunately though for ONIC, I don't think Shogun will make that mistake, and also he's on a Purify, and he is on a Uranus, so.
That's true. It's a different hero.
Very much so. Oh man.
Ooh, that's the Pauldron. There you go. For Finn. That'll change a few things here in terms of attack speed. It's going to be tough for Kyrie to get those procs as well on the basic attacks.
Absolutely.
Elra, obviously, on the Moskov. Kind of relying on the attack speed. And there's no Chastised Pauldron built by ONIC. That's the thing. That's why the Claude has been dealing that much damage. He's just been shredding everybody. And now a Melphic gun. So he's going to be doing the same amount of damage, actually even more, but from further away.
Yeah. And once the full item hits for Kelra, he's going to miss that potential Festival of Blood or another emblem, man. He's on a bargain hunter.
Do you think they should have built Chastise before the Radiant? I mean, for T-Boy? Or is that... I understand, Moreno's dealing crazy damage, but Man's shred is just so ridiculous.
I think you want to make sure that you're not going to get,
I guess,
poked down by the Uranus and also the Falair first before you get into the Lord Pit or Turtle Pit 2.
Same build though, for Loot P.
Look at the gold lead, bro.
Oh, who got that?
Not sure.
It was Nile, I think. I don't see it on... Wait, is it? Yeah, it was Nile.
That's a 2.5k gold lead on a Valier.
Yeah, Juicin hasn't had the best of times. Shogun has just had his number, and even the purple buff take on top of the orange. Wait, they want a sandwich! ONIC!
Oh no. They sniff this one out. ONIC quick to disengage, and Shogun really find the right connection. And the red side Tren continues, at least for this series, folks.
I think Finn knows. Finn
8,000 gold lead is still behind.
Oh, Shogun's checking.
Oh, he knows.
Wow.
Great one.
Read there. And that's going to be, again, ONIC. Will they look for a fight? That's going to be the taunt.
They're split.
Manny is pushing bottom side now. Tiny shows that should be
Yep, there you go. The push,
warning
full shot
sign.
bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so disciplined coming in from BTR. They just want to make sure that no one's going to be there to be that surprise factor for ONIC.
Wow.
Absolutely no one can deter Shogun from shooing everyone away. It's only Kelra. That's the only thing he has to watch out from this point.
Well played. 8,000 gold lead now, but we are getting to a point where ONIC have built up some of their items, man. It's full items on Kelra. Times now, if it were to...
Oh my lord.
What did he sell for BOD? Did he not have full items?
It was a... whatchamacallit? The small penetration item. The Fury Hammer.
Oh, so he held on to Fury Hammer for so long, sold it, got the BOD. There you go.
Yeah.
Coolies, more damage to play with, more base damage. So, yeah, that Tsunami Slam is going to have to come in handy for ONIC now.
Yeah. Even if he gets the Tsunami Slam, I think he has enough gold to swap to Immortality.
Yeah, and then the AOG comes through with the Revitalize. They always have to take that into account.
They have everything available right now. BTR, ONIC is on a defensive position. Can they do it?
Eman, oi!
They're gonna find a repeat of the outcome of leg one here. Ladies and gentlemen, can they do it? Kai still holding on. Take a look at Shogun, looking for an engage on goes Kelra. Kai taken very low, still able to get out and regen. That's gonna be the Lord now, taken care of by ONIC. Still able to hold on, but they lose their last base circuit on the bottom side of the map. Now midway crashing in. BTR looking for a potential engage. It doesn't really find the connection.
Wow.
They just have to be satisfied in taking the bottom side turret.
Man, I guess this is the weakness of the composition that BTR brings to the table. Not much set, not much catch. You're just playing with items.
Yep. And the siege is just that, right? Like you're technically front to back.
It is front to back, except for Nile.
Yeah, but even Iman, technically doesn't want. He just kind of like goes from a weird angle in the back. It's not really back, and then he goes front as well. So it's just Moreno who's really just the only guy playing the back.
Oh, man, these two teams. Like, you see game number 1 and you wonder how the hell is this team beatable in ID. You see game number 2 and then you wonder how the hell is ONIC beatable in ID. Now you're wondering the same for BTR. This is just a crisp, clean execution for BTR. They're showing all their talents here in the last match of day 2.
Ooh, I like that, you know. When most people sell their boots late game and swap it to items, Moreno wants more mobility, so he sells it, gets rapid boots. Windtalker for the Claude, and I believe it's the Sea Halberd for Kelra. He already had the Melphic gun and the Wind of Nature before that. And Sans has finally finished the Clock of Destiny. Again, he is far behind, a whole item behind of Moreno.
Wait a second, did he sell the Ice Queen? Okay, never mind.
No, I think
he's just wrong.
He's just that behind in gold. He's a whole item behind of Moreno.
Yeah, I thought that was the small Spell Fem item, but it is a full Ice Queen one.
This isn't Evolve Lord, folks. This could change the tides of the game. ONIC just need one good Lord and a good team fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's a bit more dangerous. Yes, surely Kyrie has not been very accurate
They're on
in
it,
this
they're on it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Kelra can stay.
What the heck happened? Look, Pete now being the main target, taken very low now looking to close this distance. Tsunami Slam! And down he goes! A clutch Tsunami Slam, but that's going to be the Lord taken care of now. ONIC, what's the call here? That's going to be a 4v4. Now, they want to close the distance. They want to take another member of ONIC down. And Bigetron and Mon will gladly take it. They have a Lord to play around in the mid lane. That's Kelra dealing a lot of damage. It's a 2v1. Take a look at the damages. Take a look at the mid. It's done. It is all over. And Bigetron by Vitality. They have found a repeat order of the first leg. It's a 2-1 victory. And ONIC, they fumbled yet again against the Red Robots.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing it right. ONIC got swept by BTR in the regular season in 2 legs. Oh my goodness gracious. How is the right question. Against the lesser teams, BTR was not able to perform, but against ONIC, they somehow turn up the jets and show their full potential. Holy moly.
The first time was so nice, they had to do it twice. Bigetron with another 2-1 victory over the defending, the reigning, the tyrants of ID. And you can see the smiles on ONIC. They know they were beat. They know it was a fantastic game at the end of the day. GG's.
I am speechless, folks.
It was a good game. Wow.
It really was.
The discipline, the way that they were able to play it out. Obviously, Kyrie here laughing as